Hello and welcome to the 63rd Annual Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Mario Ramos, bringing you the action between Oakdale and Lodi here in our third game of the evening. This is the second day of this three-day tournament. And we are on the championship side of the bracket here as the Lodi Flames are getting ready to take on the Oakdale Mustangs. Earlier today, we saw a couple of games in the consolation bracket. Our first game of the day featured the Bear Creek Bruins. They beat the Ripon Indians 57-45 to advance to the consolation championship. The second game featured the home team, the Stag Delta Kings, taking on their league rival, the McNair Eagles. McNair pulled out a 73-62 victory to match up with Bear Creek tomorrow in that consolation championship. We'll have every single game of the Joe Nava Delta King Classic live streaming for you here on NorCal Sports TV on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Again, this one here, we are getting ready to watch the Lodi Flames and the Oakdale Mustangs as both teams are getting ready to have their lineups introduced. So we'll send this one over to the PA announcer and let him introduce both lineups for the Flames and the Mustangs.
Our visitors, the Flames from Lodi High School, number 3, Scott Dillon. Number 9, Henderson Location. Number 13, Stephen Adler. Number 15, Tyler Davis. And number 25, Stephen White. The head coach of the Lodi Flames, the Houston Rockets. And now we're going to the home team. The Mustangs from Oakdale High School. Number 1, Jake Kittering. Number 4, Jackson Holt. Number 12, Jonathan Crowley. Number 23, Jaden O'Rourke. And number 31, Nate Griswold. The head coach of the Mustangs is Mr. Ryan Curry.
So the lineups introduced there for both teams. Again, Lodi and Oakdale trying to advance to the championship game of this Joe Nava Delta King Classic. The winner will play in the championship game tomorrow at 6:30, and the loser will play in the third place game tomorrow at 5 p.m. Again, here on NorCal Sports TV, we'll have all the action for you guys streaming live, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV and on NorCalSportsTV.com. So the lineups real quick, just to reset those, it's going to be Whiting, Dondero, Connor Davis, Scott Dillon, and Adan Alvarez for the Lodi Flames. For the Mustangs, it'll be Jonathan Crowdy, Jackson Holt, Jaden Coelho, Nate Criswell, and Jake Kittering. Jump ball between Holt and Whiting, controlled by the Lodi Flames, who are out in their red and white uniforms. There's Kevin Dondero with the deep three. That one won't go. Jackson Holt trying to fight for the loose ball. Last one to touch it before it goes out of bounds. And that'll stay with Lodi. So again, Lodi in the red and white, going left to right on your screen. And Oakdale in their home white uniforms as Jonathan Crowdy gets a tip on that one, but Lodi maintains possession. Dondero looking inside to Whiting. Whiting spins on Holt, gets it to go in off the glass. Stephen Whiting with a quick bucket. And the Flames have the early 2-0 lead. Ball screen for Crowdy. Tries to hit Holt, rolling to the basket. Can't hang on to that one. That'll head back over to Lodi. There's Kevin Dondero. Had himself a heck of a ball game in the first game of the tournament. Scored 19 in their matchup against Bear Creek yesterday. He's got another good look from three. Knocks this one down. So firing from long range is Kevin Dondero. He gets that one to go. And 5-0 lead here for the Flames as we approach 1 minute played in this ballgame. Jaden Coelho off to Nate Criswell. Criswell's fouled before on the pass. So it's going to be Mustang ball on the baseline. Flames in a man-to-man defense. Here as Coelho has it. Thought about to step back. Instead, he'll give it up top to Keetering. Coach Ryan Bird calling out the play here for the Mustangs. Keetering getting a high ball screen. Looked like he took an extra step there, and he's called for a travel. A couple early turnovers here, taking away some shot opportunities for the Mustangs. Jaden Coelho pressuring the ball full court. Scott off to Dondero. Whiting off the Scott screen. And Holt a little too aggressive trying to get through that one. So early foul there on Jackson Holt. Scott to inbound. There's Alvarez in the corner. Guarded by Crowdy. Connor Davis has a wide open look. His left-handed three won't go. And there's Scott Dillon with the rebound. And we got a tie up here. It's going to give the ball over to the Mustangs. So Jaden Coelho brings it up. He picked up by Adon Alvarez. There's Jonathan Crowdy. Criswell and Crowdy both in double figures in the Mustangs' opening game against Ripon. They were able to pull out a 2-point victory. 12 on the shot clock as Criswell has it up top. Looking to get it inside to Jackson Holt. Double team. Kicks it out. Criswell thought about it. Now he'll fire. Knocks down the straightaway three-pointer. And Nate Criswell getting the Mustangs on the board. He's got a three, and it's a 2-point game. Lodi working the ball around the perimeter. Scott Dillon, top to Connor Davis. Dondero, no hesitation. That one's short. Davis chasing down the loose ball, and Dondero's gets it near midcourt. So new shot clock for the Flames. Runner by Davis won't go. Trying to stick with it, but Holt pulls down the rebound. Here comes Jake Keetering. Top to Coelho. Coelho using the Jackson Holt ball screen. Here's Jonathan Crowdy trying the baseline. Nothing doing there. Coelho back to Crowdy on the give and go. Crowdy gets it to go and one. Nice job there by Jonathan Crowdy. Good body control. Able to absorb the contact and get himself to the free throw line. See it again on the replay. Takes the hit. Able to take care of the basketball, and he'll go to the line with a chance for the three-point play. Oakdale picked up their first win of the season last night as Crowdy misses that one with the 40-38 victory over Ripon. Prior to that, they were winless as Keetering's got a steal. He goes strong to the basket, can't get it to go. Criswell's there. Davis thought he had a block. Instead, he's going to put Criswell at the line for two. So Davis picks up his first foul. Second for the Flames. Going to put Nate Criswell at the free throw line. Again, for Oakdale, comes into this game 1-2. Mentioned the win against Ripon last night. Prior to that, they suffered losses to Calaveras and Sonora, as that free throw from Criswell is short. Lodi, on the other hand, comes into the game at 2-0. They had an opening night victory over the Sierra Timberwolves, 67-32. As it looks like they're trying to get something squared away with the officials at the scorer's table. And then last night, the Flames moved to 2-0 after they defeated Bear Creek 61-37. So 10 Flames were actually able to get into the scoring column yesterday against Bear Creek in their victory. I mentioned Kevin Dondero with 19 points. He did all that in 3 quarters as he didn't play the fourth quarter. As Coach Matt Myers was able to bring in his bench and get some of those guys some minutes. So 1-2 at the line here for Nate Criswell. And the Mustangs now lead 7-5. And Alvarez was fouled going up. He's going to head to the free throw line. A chance for 2. Foul on Jonathan Crowdy. His first personal. And that again will put Adon Alvarez at the free throw line. First one's good for Alvarez. And we're here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. For more information on the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, check out norcalsportstv.com/camp. So 2-2 for Alvarez at the line. Tie ball game. As we are coming up here on the halfway mark of the first quarter. Crowdy gets a good look. He knocks down the triple. So with 4:24, we have a timeout by Coach Matt Myers. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive end. He wants to talk it over with his Lodi Flames. The Mustangs are up 10-7 here at the NCS TV presentation of the Delta King Classic. .425 left to play here in the first period at the 63rd Annual Joe Nava Delta King Classic. Lodi and Oakdale here in this game trying to advance to the championship. So winner of this game will play in the championship game. Early going here, again 10-7 lead for Oakdale on the strength of Jonathan Crowdy and his 5 points. Picks up a foul on that one. A little too aggressive for the Mustangs. Connor Davis for the Flames now has 3 personal fouls, so he's going to sit down right now. Have a couple substitutions here for Lodi, so it's Alvarez, Dondero, Whiting, Scott. And then we also have number 11, Braden Stout, out there for the Flames. For the Mustangs, we have a substitution as well. Guignard checked in for Holt, so he's out there with Crowdy, Keetering, Coelho, and Criswell. Coelho off to Keetering. Guignard coming up and setting the high ball screen for Keetering, who's got a step, now kicks it out to Criswell. His mid-range jumper is good. Nate Criswell with 6 early points here. Half the Mustang production on the offensive end, and they have a 5-point lead. Alvarez with the hesitation crossover. Nothing doing there, though. Crowdy able to recover. Here's Dondero. He'll try the tough fall away. He gets it to go. Kevin Dondero with the elbow fall away. He now has 5. Coelho over to Criswell. Criswell lost it. There's Stout diving on the floor for a loose ball and gets it over to Alvarez. Alvarez pulls it back out. Now he has Whiten in the corner. He'll fire a 3. That one too strong. Rebound Keetering. Under 3 left to play here. 3-point lead for the Mustangs. Keetering off to Crowdy on the wing. Crowdy, leading scorer of the game, actually tied with 5. Nice pass inside to Guignard. Jonathan Crowdy making things happen for his teammates. Finds Jacob Guignard going to the basket. That's his first bucket, and the lead is back up to 5. Scott Dillon working on Coelho. A lot of contact there. No call. Criswell's got to run out. Strong to the rack. Takes the contact and one. Nate Criswell. Had a run out there. Stout trying to time that one. Got some contact to the head of Criswell. Nate able to play through that. Got the finish. Took the harm. He'll head to the line and try to make this a 3-point play. Criswell with 8 here in the early going. Trying to push it up to 9. Nico Close checks in for the Mustangs. Madden Louise checking in for the Flames here for the first time. We also see Asher Schroeder checking in. And Jackson Holt will make his way back for the Mustangs. 8-point lead for Oakdale. Dondero, no one in front of him. He'll fire a 3. That one off to the right. Loose ball picked up by Coelho. Coelho quickly up ahead. Now pulls it back out. Gets it over to Crowdy. Crowdy with close in the corner. Drives towards that side. Now passes opposite side. Ends up with Coelho. Coelho looking for a lane. That one closed quickly. Now swings it over Nico Close. He'll take an elbow jumper. That one's no good. Loose ball brought in by Schroeder. Under 2 to play here in the opening period of the 63rd annual Joe Nava Delta King Classic. This battle between the Lodi Flames and the Oakdale Mustangs. Nice take there all the way to the basket is Braden Stout. He takes some contact and he'll head to the line for a 3-point play. Lane kind of opened up there for Braden. Figured might as well take it. We see here on the replay, little contact there from Guignard. And Braden Stout try to make this a 3-point play. And he does, and it's now a 5-point ball game. Jonathan Crowdy has it on the wing. Guarded by Stout. Able to get inside. His floater is good for 2. That's 7 now for Jonathan Crowdy. And the Mustangs lead by 7. Louise off to Schroeder. Schroeder trying to turn the corner. There's Holt with a good challenge. Pass kicked out to Dondero. Knocks down another 3. 2 3-pointers on the evening here for Kevin Dondero. 8 points in the game. With 1 minute left here in the first, the Flames cut it down to a 4-point lead. Coelho goes away from the ball screen, tries the baseline, has Crowdy. Crowdy looking to spin on Stout. Took some contact. No shot. Fouls on the floor. So Stout picks up a personal, and Oakdale will inbound on the baseline with 49.2 left to play. Charles Kripe's going to check in, so Crowdy will take a breather here to the end the quarter. Again, he's the leading scorer of the game. He's got 8. I'm sorry, the leading scorer. Not even the leading scorer for the team. Criswell's got 9, and then Crowdy follows that with 8. Here's Coelho over to Jackson Holt. Barreling his way to the basket. Couldn't get that one to go. Looking for a foul. Instead, that's just going to be a turnover that gets it over to the Flames. Shot clock's turned off, so the Flames could hold for the final shot if they choose. Stout trying to turn the corner. Nice spin move there on Guignard. Guignard a little too aggressive. Picks up the foul. It'll be a baseline inbound here for Lodi. Second foul there for Guignard. And 2 guys coming off the screens there ended up in the same spot for Lodi. Not sure if there was some confusion. Faust missed the jumper, and that's going to give Oakdale an opportunity to take the last shot of the quarter. Close to Kripe. That pass nearly stolen. Guignard able to corral it. Here's Coelho now. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Coming off the screen. Coelho hands it to Close. He'll get a good look. He fires. That one's off the back rim. And that'll be the end of the first period. So Oakdale, led by Nate Criswell, who has 9 points, and Jonathan Crowdy and his 8 points have jumped up to a 19-15 lead here over the Lodi Flames. We'll be back with the second quarter of the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's Summer Basketball Camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Welcome back to the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Mario Ramos bringing you the call here with Lodi and Oakdale. Lodi trailing by 4 as the Mustangs use some strong scoring by Nate Criswell. He's got 9. And a correction, Jonathan Crowdy has 7 here in the first quarter to lead the way for the Mustangs. Over on the other side, the Flames have been paced by Kevin Dondero. He has 8 points. He's going to start this quarter on the bench here as Asher Schroeder thought about the three. Instead, he'll move it over to Scott Dillon. Here's Madden Louise. Stephen Whiting will try the elbow jumper, and that one is good. So second bucket for Stephen Whiting. He now has 4. Pierce DeAndre, the 5th man out there with the Lodi Flames. Setting the lineups for the Mustangs, you have Charles Kripe, Nick Criswell, Jackson Holt, Jake Keetering, and Nico Close. As Criswell was fouled down low. A lot of grabbing by the Flames. It's going to be a foul there on Schroeder. So he picks up a personal. And the Mustangs will inbound on the baseline. Keetering gets it up top. Spins on Schroeder, nothing doing there. Criswell trying to back his way down. And we had a foul on the floor by DeAndres. So Pierce DeAndres picks up his personal. More importantly for the Mustangs, that'll put them in the bonus. And Nate Criswell will head to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Nate Criswell, a senior, listed here as a forward/center. It seems pretty versatile. Hit a few mid-range jumpers. Has a three-pointer today. We saw him that time catch it and put his back to the basket, try to power it down and get a layup. 2 of 2 on the line for Nate Criswell. He's 4 of 5 on the evening from the free throw line. Now has 11, so first player of the night in double figures. The Mustangs lead by 4. Schroeder able to turn the corner, puts it off the glass. Whiting with the follow. Second one blocked by Close. There's Madden Luis with the loose ball. 28 on the shot clock. Plenty of time here. Pierce DeAndre thought about it. Gives it over to Scott Dillon. Madden Luis will fire a three. That one's going to be short. Chases down his own loose ball. The Flames again with another fresh shot clock. This time they'll fire a three from Schroeder. That one off the back rim. And Whiting tripped on that one. Holt unsure of what he did on that one. Looked like their feet got tangled up. And Whiting hit the floor on that one. That's going to be a foul on Jackson Holt. It's the second for Jackson. It's the last foul to give for the Mustangs. So next one will put the Flames in the bonus. Whiting had good position, but Kripe did good to tap that pass there, come up with the steal. Criswell nearly lost his footing, able to keep his dribble alive. Here's Crowdy. Over to Keetering. Coach Bird calling out the play here up top. Gonna get a ball screen. And Kripe will fire a deep three. That one won't go. Close pulls down the board. Crowdy's got a good look. He gets that one off the front rim, and the rebound will go over to the Flames. Scott Dillon off the hesitation. Good defense by Oakdale. Schroeder off to Louise. Dillon up top. Looking for Schroeder. Schroeder trying to spin on Close. Takes a tough shot. Nothing doing there. Good defense by the Mustangs. Keetering had Louise behind him. Nearly poked that one out. Here's Criswell, the trailer. Tough shot over Whiting. Gets it to go. Nate Criswell now with 13 points. That was a tough shot there. Whiting closing out on that one. Had his arm extended. Criswell did well just to get that over the top and then knock it down. Luis able to turn the corner. His floater won't go. Nico Close pulls down the board. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Pass from Criswell. Tapped out of bounds. That'll stay Oakdale ball. Rondero will check into the game. And the first 3 minutes there on the bench, so he should be well rested, ready to go for the remainder of the half. The Flames yet to hit the scoring column here in the quarter. Coelho goes strong to the basket. lost the ball and then touched it right before he went out of bounds. So that'll head over to the Flames. I'm sorry, correction. The Flames have scored 1 here in the second quarter, so 1 basket. Again, struggling here to get some consistency as we're approaching the halfway mark of the second period. Dillon off to Dondero. Got a good look from the corner. Basket will go, and the foul. So the foul was off the ball there on the screen. DeAndres was fouled, but the basket from Dondero is going to count. So trying to get some clarification here. Coach Myers has his hand up. You see his left hand there on the screen. He's trying to figure out what's going on and whether or not the basket will go. Officials talking this one over. I believe that the basket's going to go, and the foul was on the defender trying to rush through the Pierce DeAndre screen, which opened up Dondero. So the basket is going to go. Now, Dondero was fouled, and he's heading to the line trying to get himself a couple extra free throws, but he wasn't the one that was fouled. It was Pierce DeAndre's number 20, who now will switch places there with Dondero, and he's going to step to the line because he was fouled. He set the screen for Dondero in the corner, and again, the Mustang defender tried to run through that screen, and that was the foul that was called. But as the official called it, Dondero was already in the act of shooting. Therefore, the shot will count, and now DeAndres will be at the line shooting 1. So DeAndres gets that one to go. His first point of the game. Actually, no, they're going to give him 2. So he'll get 2 on that one. So a chance here for the Flames to make it a 5-point play. And Pierce goes 2-2 from the line. And a good trip there for Lodi. Down 6. After that trip, they now find themselves down 1. There's Coelho trying to get the screen there from Criswell. Crowdy now. Thought he had a lane. Good job by Schroeder to help force a tough shot. By the time Criswell was able to corral that ball, he had stepped on the end line. And that'll send the ball over to the Flames with an opportunity for Lodi to take the lead. Dondero, Schroeder, Dillon, Louise, and DeAndre's out there for the Flames. But Dondero loses that one. Coelho drops it off to Kripe. Can't get it to go, but he'll head to the line for 2. Like Scott Dillon got some contact on that one. It's going to head. They're going to have Charles Kripe head to the free throw line.
Number 3, Scott Dillon. First person, 8.
The lefty's first free throw rolls in off the front rim. So he's now in the scoring column. The 4th Mustangs to score. You have Crowdy with 7. Criswell leading the way with 13 as that one rolls off the rim. And Criswell diving on the floor, still sticking with it. And Coach Bird called the timeout while Criswell still had possession. So the Mustangs will retain possession up 2 with 3:55 left to play when we return here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Two-point ball game with Oakdale ahead of Lodi here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'll tell you what, man, these officials out here doing everything. Making calls, cleaning up the floor, keeping the game running smoothly. Great job there by the referees. Last we left, we had Nate Criswell diving on the floor for a loose ball. Coach Ryan Bird called a timeout to retain possession. And with 3:55, that's where we are here. Jaden Coelho has it, and Criswell looks like he slipped, and Crowdy slipped too, so I gave the referee a little too much credit there on that one. Looks like he didn't get the entire spot, as we had a couple Mustangs go down pretty quickly. So we're going to have one of the members of the Stag coaching staff. I believe that's one of the JV coaches is coming out here to show us how it's done. So both these teams, again, trying to advance into the championship game. The winner of this one will take on the winner of our next game in the championship. The next game following this one will be Tracy and Sonora. So again, trying to get into that championship game, which will be tomorrow at 6:30 here on NorCal Sports TV. Lodi has actually won this tournament 3 times in its history, and they've been coming here since its inception in 1954, I want to say. No, 58, excuse me. So the first year, Lodi actually took second place in 58 and 59. First time they won it was in 65, also in 69, and then most recently in the year 2000. So 21-year drought that they're hoping to end here as Scott Dillon takes a fall. Got players falling all over the place. Charles Kripe can't get that three-pointer to go for Oakdale, who has never won this tournament. And again, if they win here, they'll put themselves in the championship game tomorrow evening. Lodi trying to tie this up or maybe take a lead with a three-pointer here. Here's Dondero. He's going for the lead. He knocks it down. Lodi back up in front. Kevin Dondero with 4 three-pointers. He now has 14 in the game. And the Flames are up 25-24. Coelho looking for the Criswell screen. Now gets it over to Nate. Nate spins back to his left-hand side, puts it up with the right hand and gets it to go. A little back-and-forth battle here between Dondero and Criswell. 14 apiece. The Mustangs retake the lead by 1. Luis was cutting back door. Dillon threw it out to the corner. A little miscommunication leads to a turnover for the Flames. Nico Close will have a seat on the bench. He's replaced by Jake Keetering as the Mustangs come out with a smaller lineup. There's Jaden Coelho bringing it up. Calling out the play here that Coach Ryan Berg wants. He wants Criswell setting a ball screen. Keetering coming off a double on the weak side. There's Keetering to the left. Now spins back to his right, tried the scoop shot, and he's bailed out. And he'll head to the free throw line for 2. Coach Matt Myers didn't like that call. There's demonstrative showing the referee what he did there. Thought he got away with an extra step. But instead, Keetering's going to head to the free throw line, and Schroeder will pick up his second foul. First trip to the line for Jake Keetering. The senior guard knocks that one down. Lon Alvarez checks back into the game for Lodi. Tyler Cooley in for the first time for the Oakdale Mustangs. Perfect from the line is Jake Keetering there, 2 of 2. Puts the Mustangs up by 3. So 4-0 run after the Flames had taken a 1-point lead. Schroeder getting to the rack, can't get it to go. But he's going to head to the free throw line for 2. Good take there by Asher Schroeder. Got a good bounce when he's out there handling the ball, pretty lanky. A couple steps, he's able to attack the basket, get in there, and finish with that length. Nearly had the and one opportunity. But instead, he's going to head to the free throw line and try to cash in at the stripe. So the referees having some conversations with some people at the table. Not exactly sure what's going on. And now they're talking with Coach Berg and the rest of the Oakdale Mustangs. As the referees are looking for the athletic director, and they try to sort that out. We'll go ahead and take a break and figure out what's happening here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. We're back here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp with Asher Schroeder shooting free throws here at the line. He was fouled going to the basket. Knocks down the first of two. So there's a little delay there. The officials were just making sure that area on the court was dry enough to keep play going. So they kind of checked over that area, ensured that it was good. And we are back to the action here. Schroeder goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. His first 2 points of the game. He's going to take a breather. So it's Dondero, Scott Dillon, Adon Alvarez, Pierce DeAndres, and Steve Whiting for the Flames. Here's Kripe with Coelho, Crowdy, Criswell, and Keetering. Keetering getting the handoff. Now up top to Criswell. Criswell throws that one to Coelho, and that one was tipped, so Coelho able to go in the backcourt to retrieve it. 12 on the shot clock. Nice right to left crossover. Jaden Coelho can't get that one going off the glass. Rebound cleared by Whiting. Scott Dillon now pulling it back out. Setting up some offense. There's Kevin Dondero. They're going to try to get him coming off the screen on the other side. Good defense there by Jaden Coelho to stick with them. 15 left on the shot clock. Adon Alvarez trying to get in the paint. Scoop layup. Rolls off the rim. Rebound tapped. Last touch by a Flame. It'll be Oakdale ball. The kind of style Oakdale likes to play. They were playing this type of ball game yesterday with Ripon. Kind of slow it down, slug it out type of ball game. Here's Kripe. Off to Keetering. Keetering getting inside, draw some contact. He'll head to the line for 2. Like Dondero got him on the wrist right there. And Keetering will head back to the free throw line where he's 2 of 2. So back and forth defensive battle here between the Lodi Flames and the Oakdale Mustangs. Keetering gets the first one to go. Now 3 of 3 from the stripe. As Cooley makes his way back in. Replaces Criswell, who gets a double fist bump from Coach Ryan Berg. Coach Ryan Berg, an alumni of the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. He was out there last summer, helping out all the campers, coaching up his team, having a great time. So for more information on the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, go to norcalsportstv.com/camp. Final minute here of the opening half between Lodi and Oakdale. Adon Alvarez trying to get to the basket. Nothing doing there. Loose ball picked up by Jonathan Crowdy. Him and Coelho got a 2-on-1 break. Coelho back to Crowdy, able to finish. Good job there by the Mustangs running the break. They get the easy deuce. Crowdy now has 9, and the lead opens up to 5. Dillon off to Dondero. Nice pass there to Whiting. No help there on the backside. And 1. Stephen Whiting gets it to go. Took a little push there from Tyler Cooley, and he'll head to the free throw line with a chance to make this a 3-point play. Third field goal from the floor for Stephen Whiting. He has 6. This is his first trip to the free throw line for the big fella. Whiting's free throws off to the right. It remains a 3-point ball game. Shot clock off here for Oakdale so they could hold for the last shot. Walk into the locker room with the lead. There's Coelho with Alvarez matched up on him. Coach Myers looking for a 5 count. 12 left in the game. Crowdy up top being pressured by Dondero. Able to get around him. Now spins, has Keetering. He's got a baseline drive. That one blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay Lodi ball. 3.3 left to play. Charles Kripe will have it on the right side of the backboard. His right side of the backboard. Up top, there's Keetering. He'll fire. That one's off to the right. So the shot's no good, but the Mustangs will have a 3-point lead. They're up 32-29 over Lodi. That's the end of the first half here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere, just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool.
Welcome back to the Joe Nava Delta King Classic here at Amos Alonzo Stagg High School. Brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp is back again this summer for its second installment. It's a 5-day overnight basketball camp for boys and girls grades 4th through 12th. For more information, check out norcalsportstv.com/camp. Here inside the gym at Amos Alonzo Stagg High School, we have the Mustangs with a 3-point lead over the Flames. The Oakdale Mustangs against the Lodi Flames here in this championship round matchup. Winner of this game will move into the championship game tomorrow evening here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic. The winner of this game will take on the winner of our next game between Sonora and Tracy. That one's set to tip off at 8 p.m. here on NorCal Sports TV. Earlier in the day, we saw the Bear Creek Bruins defeat the Ripon in the consolation bracket. That moves the Bruins into the consolation championship, where they'll take on the McNair Eagles, who defeated the home team, the Stagg Delta Kings, earlier today, 73-62. So tomorrow at the 7th place game, it'll be Ripon and Stagg at 2 p.m. The consolation championship between McNair and Bear Creek at 3:30. And then we'll have a 3rd place game at 5 p.m. with 2 teams yet to be determined. And then the championship game at 6:30. Here in this one again, Oakdale leading by 3 as we get ready to start the second half. They've been led by the 15 points of Nate Criswell and the 9 from Jonathan Crowdy. For the Lodi Flames, it's been Kevin Dondero, who has 4 3-pointers, adding another bucket, and he's got 14 to pace the Flames. Opening possession of the second half will go over to the Mustangs. We'll come out with Coelho, Holt, Criswell, Keetering, and Crowdy. Coelho driving the baseline, finds Keetering on the wing. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Criswell has it up top. Spins off the defender. That one won't go. Holt had it for a second. Whiting chases down the loose ball. Coach Berg thought he was out of bounds there. He thought that should have been Mustang basketball, but that's going to head over to the Flames. Scott Dillon now coming off a double ball screen. Finds Dondero on the wing. That one rolls out. Rebound nearly brought in by Jaden Coelho. Had it in his hands, just couldn't bring it in. He was the last to touch it, and that'll go over to the Flames. So it's Scott Dillon with the Don Alvarez, Pierce DeAndre, Stephen Whiting, and Kevin Dondero, the 5 for the Flames. Dondero off the curl. There's DeAndre's now with it in the corner. Don Alvarez with a nice in and out dribble. Good defense by Criswell. Dondero trying to get a step here on Keetering. Good defense by the Mustangs on this trip. Whiting with the offensive rebound. Ball still loose. Now brought in by Jackson Holt. Jake Keetering now has it in the front court. Swings it over to Nate Criswell. Hand off to Jonathan Crowdy. Now Criswell posting on the switch. Gets by Dillon. Try to hand it off to Jackson Holt. Criswell has it back. Goes up. Scott Dillon with the block. Good defensive play there by Lodi. Alvarez in some traffic. And he's going to draw a foul. The first foul of the half there for the Mustangs. The foul went on Jonathan Crowdy. We'll have to double check at the table, but I believe so. Here's Dondero trying to get the baseline. Good defense by Jake Keetering. Nice hands to knock that one away. So the foul was on Jonathan Crowdy as Alvarez able to come up with the loose ball. And Criswell a little too aggressive on that one. He'll pick up the foul, and Lodi will retain possession. Coelho a little sloppy with the ball on that one, tapping his chest, telling Coach Berg, my bad. As we take a look at the replay, Scott Dillon with a nice block. So some defense from both teams, as no one's yet made a bucket here to start as we're coming up on 2 minutes played here in the third quarter. Whiting, good defense there by Jackson Holt. He'll try a turnaround jumper. That's no good. Criswell pulls down the rebound. The defensive intensity really picking up here from both teams. Here's Holt on the inside. He'll try a fall-away hook shot. That won't go. Rebound, Dondero. Dondero up top. Surveys the defense. Now off to Alvarez. Alvarez picks up his dribble. Criswell looked like he bumped him there. Got away with one. Coelho now with the run out. Can't get the right-hand layup to go. And that was last tipped out by Scott Dillon. Jaden Coelho couldn't get that layup. Luckily, the Mustangs will retain possession, kind of laughing that one off. Like, did I really just miss that right now? Here he is off the double screen. Over to Crowdy. Good job by DeAndres to tap that one. Keeps it in bounds. Can't quite hang on to that one. Out of control there. Just threw it underneath the basket, and Coelho was there to come up with the steal. Here's Keetering quickly the other way. That one off the front rim. And DeAndre pulls down the board. I'm sorry, Dondero pulls down the board. Here's Alvarez. Steps back, little mid-range jumper. Nice and smooth there for Adon Alvarez. He's got 4 in the game, and the Flames cut it down to 1. So first bucket of the second half. And it took us about 3 minutes to get it. But it makes it a 1-point game. Crowdy, nice crossover, able to elude the defense. A lot of contact, and that's a blocking foul. Coach Matt Myers, not really sure what his defender could have done differently on that one. Stephen Whiting's going to pick up a foul. First foul for the big fella there, Stephen Whiting. That'll send Jonathan Crowdy to the free throw line. Double figures now for Crowdy. He has 10. One guy we've yet to see here for the Lodi Flames has been Connor Davis. He started the game. He picked up some early fouls, and he hasn't come back into the game. Connor Davis, along with Jaden Coelho, there you see on our screen, number 23. Both alumni of NorCal Sports TV summer basketball camp. They were up there last summer, playing in the gym, playing out there on the blacktop courts, working on their game. And you can see that improvement out here as Crowdy knocks down both of them there from the free throw line. Now 2 of 3 from the stripe. And the lead pushed back up to 3 for the Mustangs. Scott Dillon into Stephen Whiting. Adon Alvarez now with it on the left wing. I'm sorry, the right wing. Looks like he took a bump there. Again, no call. Dondero able to turn the corner. Holt straight up. Good defensive play there. And Whiting had a hold of Crowdy on the rebound. So he'll pick up his second foul, and the Mustangs will get the ball. Thought Holt did a good job there of challenging, just jumping straight up, holding his position. He's allowed that vertical space, so he used all of that. A lot of contact there, but again, he didn't initiate that. Good no call by the officials. Here's Holt setting a ball screen for Crowdy. Criswell hands off to Coelho. Coelho to Crowdy. Good defense here by the Flames. 14 left to shoot. Criswell gets it inside, draws a double. Good look for Coelho. Straight away 3 is good. Good shot there by Jaden Coelho. His first bucket. It's a triple. I think Coach Berg had an idea that was going down because he was pumping his fist before that one even hit the net. He's not going to be pumping his fist about Jackson Holt running out there at the shooter and picking up a foul. It's going to give Adon Alvarez 3 free throws. You see Jaden Coelho again, a good look. Criswell drawing the double team, keeping the ball high, made a nice easy pass there. Coelho able to catch it in rhythm and knock down the triple. Alvarez has his first miss at the line. He's 2 for 3. Knocks down that one. He'll get one more. Again, he was fouled shooting a triple, so he gets 3 shots for that. Guignard checks in. So does Connor Davis. As Holt and Whiting check out. So both starting centers will head to the bench. Lineups get a little smaller. As Crowdy pulls in the board. 1 of 3 on that trip for Alvarez. 5-point lead here for the Mustangs. There's Keetering along the baseline. No one stops him. He goes straight to the rack for 2. Nice drive by Jake Keetering. He's got 6, and that one stretches the lead to 7 for Oakdale. And every time they needed a bucket, this is the guy they go to. Kevin Dondero can't get that one to go. That's off the front rim. Rebound Guignard. Pushing up ahead is Keetering. Oh, looked like Keetering thought about jumping, but apparently kept his foot there on the ground, kept that pivot foot on the ground, so no travel. 3 minutes left to play. As Guignard has it up top. Looking for someone, still has his dribble. Instead he'll hand it off to Crowdy. 11 on the shot clock for Jonathan Crowdy, trying to make something happen. Tried to slip it inside, but Scott Dillon read that one all the way. Going straight at the Mustang defense. Gets it to go and one. Scott Dillon didn't have the numbers. It's actually a 1-on-2. He figured, hey, if I go strong enough, I'm going to get rewarded. And he is with the chance to make this a 3-point play. Again, there's just never any doubt. He was going strong to the basket, thought he had an angle, and made the use of that one. Now heads to the free throw line. Again, his first bucket of the game, but he's trying to make this a 3-point play and cut it down to a 4-point lead. That one's short. Rebound pulled in by Guignard. Guignard's been pretty solid coming in off the bench, clearing the boards for the Mustangs. He sets a high ball screen for Coelho up top. Nice fade screen for Crowdy. A lot of switches here for the Lodi Flames, especially on those weak side screens. Coelho able to gain control of it again. Now gives it off to Kripe. Back to Coelho. Thought about the 3. 8 on the shot clock. Kripe gets to his left hand. Throws up a floater over the top of the defense. Gets that one to go for 2. Charles Kripe with his first bucket of the field. He's got 3 on the game. Madden Louise has got a good look. That one won't bounce in. Keetering clears the board. Keetering tried to stay in front of the defender, doing a good job there, keeping him on his backside. Nice floater. Jake Keetering taking on the point guard school right there. Good job keeping his defender on the backside. A little floater over the top of the defense. He's got a couple of buckets here, and the lead's up to 9. Nice move. Asher Schroeder can't get it to go down. Everything but the finish for Asher Schroeder. Crowdy nearly lost it. Lodi bench looking for a carry. Instead, it'll be Kripe. Handing off to Crowdy. Tries that baseline drive. Guignard gets it. Try to get it to Coelho. And Scott Dillon reading that one. Here's Schroeder with the run out. Spin move. Layup. Won't go. Gets it back. Puts it in. No shot. It's going to be an offensive foul. No basket. Fouls on Schroeder. So Schroeder unaware still. There you see the look on his face like, what? Me? I picked up the foul. Yes, you did, sir. That was number 3 on Asher Schroeder. So no and 1 basket. Basket's no good. Instead, the ball will head over to the Mustangs. Approaching the final minute here in the third period. Oakdale able to stretch out a 3-point halftime lead. And now we're up by 9. Make that 12 as Jaden Coelho starting to get going from the perimeter. That's his second 3-pointer. And the lead is up to 12 points for the Mustangs. Schroeder, an off-balance shot there off the wrong foot. He thought he was fouled. No call there. Slight difference between the shot and game clock. So the shot clock still is on, but they're essentially identical. So the Mustangs could pretty much hold for the last shot if they want to. And Coach Berg wants them to be patient here. Crowdy up top. DeAndre's trying to work the 5 count. There's Guignard getting it over to Close. 14 left on the game clock. Kripe getting a lane to the basket. Schroeder hanging off his back. Kripe couldn't get that one to go, but he's going to go to the free throw line for a couple of shots. Tyler Cooley's going to check back into the game. He'll check in off after the next one. He'll check in after the first shot. So again, Kripe will head to the line. Another chance to tell you about the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Registration available now. For more information on registration, check out norcalsportstv.com/camp. Again, some of the people within this game here. You see 15 Connor Davis there on Lodi. He was at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Jaden Coelho, number 23 for Oakdale. He was there at the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, as was Oakdale coach Ryan Berg. So Kripe knocks that one in. It was 2 of 2 from the stripe. Lead up to 14 as Luis can't get that one to go. Last second heave for the Mustangs from Guignard. Good if it goes, but that one's off to the right. Oakdale, 11 points better here than Lodi Flames in the third quarter, have extended this lead. They lead 48-34 after 3. You're watching the Joe Nava Delta King Classic on the NCS TV production, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. We're back to the action here at the NCS TV production of the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Here's Kevin Dondero, his team down by 14, trying to get a run here to get the Flames back in it. There's Adon Alvarez with a nice take, can't get it to go. Connor Davis's finish won't go down. Jackson Holt clears the boards. Jonathan Crowdy pushing up ahead. Good defense there by Braden Stout to stop the ball. Charles Kripe waiting for the Jackson Holt screen. Now trying to hit him on the roll, but Connor Davis read that one and picked off the pass. Up ahead to Alvarez. He'll take another mid-range jumper. This one short into the hands of Davis, who had it poked out by Guignard. The ball stayed down here with the Flames, and Scott Dillon will inbound. Referee trying to get him to go to the other side of the painted area there. Alvarez has it in the corner, puts up a 3. That one won't go. Rebound fought for. Holt and Davis battling down low. And the ball will head over to the Mustangs. Actually, no, it's going to, one official is pointing to the Oakdale side, so it will be Oakdale ball. Guignard, Crowdy, Holt, Close, and Kripe for the Mustangs. For the Flames, it's Davis, Stout, Alvarez, Dondero, and Dillon. Again, we see that ball screen off on the wing. Here's the handoff to Kripe. He'll fire a 3. That one won't go. Holt pulls in the board, trying to power it back up. That one's a little short. And Dondero clears the board. Mondero with no one in front, figures why not. Stops, pops that one, rattles out. Rebound, Jackson Holt. Holt doing a good job here on the boards for the Mustangs, holding the Flames to one shot. Here comes again, setting a ball screen. Guignard up top. Looking for Crowdy, who's going to fake the handoff this time and try to cut back door. He lost his footing. Here's Davis up ahead. Nice jump stop by Connor Davis. Good job by Connor Davis to get out there and get a nice easy bucket. Kind of break this little scoring drought. The Flames were under. Now cut it to 12 with 6 minutes left to play. And Jackson Holt's going to be called for an illegal screen. That's his 4th foul. And it's going to give Lodi the ball. Some substitutions in the game here for the Mustangs. Keetering, and Criswell, also Coelho back in here. Whiting back into the game for the Flames. As Davis will take a seat. Nice drive by Dillon, can't get it to go. And Whiting a little too aggressive, picking up the pushing foul. So some good looks here for the Flames. They just can't get them to drop. Otherwise, this might be a single-digit lead here coming down the stretch. Nonetheless, it's a 12-point lead for Oakdale. There's Jonathan Crowdy trying to get a step on the baseline, but Stout lowered his shoulder into him, and he's called for a blocking foul. So that's the last foul to give for the Flames. Every foul from here on out, the Mustangs will be shooting. Close trying to get it in bounds here. And that one tapped out of bounds by Stout. Nico was close to getting a 5-second call. Pun intended. Here he is again. He'll inbound. Now has Crowdy. Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Mustangs. Didn't reset after that. No possession was changed over. Here's Close. 20 on the shot clock for Coelho. Keetering. Back to Coelho. He got another good look. That one won't go. Bounces out. Rebound by Scott Dillon. Try to find Stephen Whiting. That one won't go. And producer Jeremy Hurtado with a save. Nice hands, Jeremy. Pass made its way over to our booth. I couldn't reach it. My alligator arms. Jeremy had to go in there and save the day. Well played, Mr. Hurtado. Dillon inbounds to Faust. Faust straight drive to the basket. Kind of lost it on his way up, but he was fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Stout had that one in his hand, was kind of showing everybody. Looked like baby Simba out there. He was showing everybody what he had, and then he kind of just lost it at the last second, but maybe because he took some contact there, it's going to put him at the free throw line. Knocks down the first. Chance to make it a 10-point game. Just over 5 minutes left to play, so Lodi still very much in this. Just need a run here to make this interesting down the stretch. Gonna make them free throws too, take advantage of those opportunities. As they're looking to double team Coelho in the corner. And Coach Berg's gonna call a timeout, bail out his team. So with 5:04 remaining, it's 48-37. Oakdale ahead of Lodi here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah? What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's Summer Basketball Camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Back here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Mario Ramos. This is our 3rd game of the day. It's the first game in the championship bracket, so the winner of this game will move on to tomorrow's championship game. The loser will play in the third place game tomorrow. Again, we'll have all the action for you here on NorCal Sports TV. Check us out at NorCalSportsTV.com, YouTube.com/NorCalSportsTV, or on our social media at NorCal Sports TV. So Coach Berg trying to get some clarification as to how many timeouts he has left, and I believe he has 2 timeouts left. He called one there, again, as Coelho was trapped in the corner. So with this team up 11, they'll have possession with 5 minutes left to play and 24 left on the shot clock. And number 24, Nico Close, will put one up, and that one won't go. Loose ball being fought for, and we have a loose ball foul. Loose ball foul on Oakdale. So Jacob Guignard's going to get called for the loose ball foul. He doesn't like it. Kind of shaking his head there. That's going to put Lodi at the free throw line. So both teams will be in the bonus here the rest of the way. You can see up there Lodi with 16 fouls, so the next one will put Oakdale in the bonus. And Oakdale with 7, so Lodi already in the bonus. 1-1 for Steve Whiting. 0-2 now from the free throw line. Does have 6 points on the evening. Couldn't get that one to go. And here comes Jonathan Crowdy. Crowdy dribbling up top, now gives it to Guignard. Close has it in the corner. Crowdy got all day up top. He fires, he knocks it down. Jonathan Crowdy with a wide open look. His second three-pointer of the game puts the Mustangs up by 14. Scott Dillon now coming off the ball screen. Kevin Dondero's been quiet as of late. Hands it off to Whiting. Whiting gets the baseline jumper to go. To make that 8 for Stephen Whiting, Coach Matt Myers wants to talk it over with his Flames, who are down by 12 with 4:15 left to play at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
We're back here at Amos Alonzo Stagg High School, the site of the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Mario Ramos. We're watching the Oakdale Mustangs, who are up ahead 51-39 over the Lodi Flames. It's an opportunity to move into the championship game on the line here between these two teams. Again, the loser of this game will play tomorrow for the third place game at 5 p.m. here on NorCal Sports TV. The championship game will also be on NorCal Sports TV tomorrow at 6:30. Lodi comes up with the steal. There's just under 4 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Scott Dillon's got a good look. That one won't go down. Stout comes out with the loose ball. Guignard pressuring. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Braden Stout. So offensive foul there on Braden Stout. It's going to give the ball back over to the Oakdale Mustangs. Again, Oakdale came into this tournament 0-2. They also came into this tournament not having played with their football players, so they got their full complement of football players and had their entire roster yesterday for the first time, as we see Close with a nice pass into Criswell. Whiting said, get that out of here. Nice block there, but Steve Whiting, the bleachers were out. That probably went what, second, third row? All right, we'll take a look at the replay here. Again, that one was way out of there. As he makes another good defensive play, this time poking the ball out. And Dondero able to come up with the steal. Here comes Scott Dillon. And he's out of control, and he picks up the offensive foul. Had a man open on the baseline, but forgot about those defenders. They were ready to take a charge. And Scott Dillon gets called for the offensive foul. 3:27, Oakdale trying to salt this one away and hang on to the victory and put themselves into the championship game tomorrow. And the game following this, also on NorCal Sports TV at 8 o'clock, will be Sonora and Tracy. So the loser of that one will head to the third place game, and then the winner will play the winner of this matchup for the championship of the 63rd annual Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Kevin Dondero steps into a three-pointer. Been a while since we heard from him. He knocks in his 5th three-pointer of the game. Lodi takes a quick timeout, and we'll be back with 2:59 left to play here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Welcome back to the Joe Nava Delta King Classic here at Amos Alonzo Stagg High School, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. And there was some confusion as to whether or not that last shot that we saw before the break from Kevin Dondero was a 2 or a 3. And they are officially going to mark it as a 2. I think it is a 3, but the score should be correct. So it is 51-42. Officially, and I believe they did give Dondero credit for a 3 on that last one. So it cuts it to a 9-point lead, just under 3 minutes left to play. Lodi's going to have to turn up the defensive intensity, and Braden Stout trying his best. And he dives on the floor for a loose ball. And I think he's going to be called for a loose ball foul. So a loose ball foul there on Braden Stout. And that's his 5th personal foul. So Braden's going to be out of the game. That's going to give Coach Myers 30 seconds to figure out what kind of substitution he wants to make here for Braden Stout, who again has fouled out with his 5th foul. So that'll bring in Connor Davis. He checks in here for the Flames. Again, down 9. Trying to make a run here down the stretch. Make this one interesting. Nate Criswell heads to the line for a 1-and-1. He's the leading scorer of the game with 15. That one bounces out. Here come the Flames. Schroeder off to Davis. Dondero up top. He just knocked down one. That one won't go. Rebound, Kripe. Jaden Coelho content to work some clock and get a good shot here for the Mustangs. Off to Kripe. Gives it to Crowdy. That pass was made along the baseline, but not before Crowdy ran into a defender. Good job there by Kevin Dondero to hold his position. Crowdy made kind of a jump pass there, and he's called for an offensive foul. So the Flames not going away. You get a bucket here. Again, things start to get a little interesting. 9-point ball game, just over 2 minutes left. Dillon, handoff to Davis. Schroeder, Dondero. Nice jab step, nice move. Baseline shot won't go. Too strong. Rebound brought in by Kittering. Kripe pushing up the wing. Now gets it back out to Kittering. Under 2 minutes. Both teams in the bonus. Kripe gets a good look at 3. That one too strong. Couple Flames fighting for it. Davis able to pull it down. Up ahead to Schroeder. He'll fire a 3. That one's short. Davis comes down with the board. A lot of traffic in there. Kripe now has the loose ball, and the Mustangs get it across half court. Coach Bergs wants his team to run some offense. Again, the clock on their side wants them to take as much time off of this as they can and get a good look at the end of it. Coelho pulls it out. Crowdy now with 15 on the shot clock. Keetering will fire a three. That one too strong. Rebound tapped and brought in by Schroeder. Davis back to Schroeder. 1 minute left to play. Lodi's going to have to start working quickly. A couple between the leg dribbles. Schroeder in the paint. Hits a cutting Dillon. Can't get it to go. He was fouled and he'll head to the free throw line for 2. So clock stops with 51.8 left to play. And Scott Dillon heading to the free throw line with his team down 9. If you're Lodi, you're going to have to pick up the defensive pressure and extend the pressure. Most likely full court. The Flames not helping themselves here at the line in the second half. This the 8th free throw of the half here for the Flames, and they're only 2 of 7. So make that 3 of 8 now at the free throw line for Lodi. So timeout on the floor with 51.8 left to play, 51-43. Oakdale will be back with the conclusion here at the Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. We're back at the 63rd Annual Joe Nava Delta King Classic, brought to you by the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Mario Ramos, here as the Oakdale Mustangs are trying to salt away this victory. There's the pass, gets in over the pressure to Jonathan Crowdy, who is fouled, and he's going to head to the free throw line for a couple free throws. Foul goes to Scott Dillon. He's looking to foul, so the Flames trying to extend this. Playing the foul game here. And down by 8. The spot in the championship game on the line here. Again, Lodi has won this tournament 3 times in their history, most recently in the year 2000. Oakdale has never won this tournament. They're trying to get themselves, like we said, to that championship game tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. That'll be brought to you streaming live on NorCal Sports TV. So 1 of 2 for Crowdy, who has 15. He's now tied with Criswell, his teammate, leading scorers of the game, both with 15 apiece. More importantly for Coach Berg and his Oakdale Mustangs, they're up by 9 with 45 seconds left to play. A couple more defensive stops, and they should be into that championship game tomorrow. Again, they'll await the winner of the next game to follow here on NorCal Sports TV between Sonora and Tracy. Here's Schroeder up top with the step back. That one's short. Rebound goes to Scott Dillon. Moving along the baseline. He stepped all over the baseline, and that's going to be a turnover. It gets the ball back over to Oakdale with 22 seconds left to play. Kripe comes in. He heads up play. He asked the official right away, can I run the baseline? Already knowing he couldn't, but just wanted to make sure. As Oakdale gets it in. Lodi trying to foul. Mustangs doing a good job moving the ball around. Dondero with a nice save. Gets it back into his teammate. There's Luis with 7 seconds. Dondero now has it. Schroeder, 3 left. He fires. That one's off the front rim. And the Oakdale Mustangs are marching into the championship game tomorrow off the strength of 15 points from Jonathan Crowdy and Nate Criswell. They will move into the championship game tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. here on NorCal Sports TV. They'll await the winner of the Sonora-Tracy matchup, which is next here on NorCal Sports TV. For Lodi, they'll move into the championship game I'm sorry, not the championship game, the third place game. I'm trying to write my bracket and talk to you guys at the same time here. Lodi will move into the third place game, and they'll play the loser of the following game between Sonora and Tracy. And again, Oakdale will await the winner of the next game in the championship, which will be tomorrow at 6:30 live here on NorCal Sports TV.